It's all coming together. Well, that little witch Amber is locked away in rehab. Rick is spending another evening alone with my lovely daughter.
You're wearing more than you're eating, Eric.
Hey, he's saving it for later.
Ooh, I guess he gets that from you, huh?
Me?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Your daddy's silly.
Yeah, you know what, Eric? You do as I say and not as I do, okay?
What are you talking about? Rick, I think you're a great role model for Eric.
Except for my appalling table manners.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna let that one slide since we're not at the actual dinner table.
Oh, that's a relief. You know, I wouldn't want to get sent upstairs for a timeout or anything, huh?
Oh, like you even know what that means, timeout. I bet you never got one of those in your entire life.
Are you kidding me? Where do you think this troublemaker learned everything? I taught it all to him myself.
You? Yeah, I bet it was Amber.
You'd think so. But let me tell you a little secret. Amber may be able to get herself into some tricky situations, but the little terror streak in this little devil, he got that from me. Isn't that right, buddy? You want some more pizza?
Anything? Not yet. Brooke should be at the guest house by now. Still no word from Bridget. I called the house, I called her cell phone. I swear, all I wanted to do was take her out to lunch. I never even intended on seeing Brooke.
Stupid, careless. You know, you just couldn't keep your mouth shut, could you? You couldn't leave well enough alone. You had to rehash the situation one more time.
Bridget doesn't know.
Eric said she was upset. The poor thing was beside herself.
That doesn't mean that
But
she
why
knows.
don't you just admit it, bartender? You screwed up.
Why don't you just calm down? And let's just wait until Brooke talks to Bridget, all right? All right?
Well, we can wait around all we want. One thing's for sure, if Stephanie is there, it's not gonna be a talk. Brooke could be walking right into an ambush.
I told you that this is what would happen if you let that secret out. You've ruined Bridget's life. Do you understand? Oh, no. This is where it's going to stop. You're never going to hurt your children again. You hear? Never again.
That's what I'd like to do. I'd like to kill you. What am I gonna do? I've got to buy some time. Bridget certainly isn't ready to deal with her now.
Bridget? Stephanie. Where's she? Where's Bridget?
Now, I raised you to be a fine young lady, Erica. Not like that wannabe Rick married Amber is such a piece of trash. No, you're the kind of woman a Forrester man needs in his life. He needs in his life.
I can't believe we ate this whole thing.
We? You only had 2 pieces. Eric and I did the real damage.
Look at him. He's paying the price for it now.
Oh, hey, buddy, are you getting sleepy?
Maybe we should call it a night.
Oh, no. I'll just go upstairs and put him down, okay?
Yeah, I'll clear this up.
Thank you. And I won't be too long, okay? You want to say goodnight to Erica? You're going to bed, buddy.
Good night, sweetie.
All right. Don't you go anywhere. I'll be back in a minute. Come on, buddy. Let's get you to bed.
Don't you worry, Rick. I will be right here. There's no place I'd rather be.
I told Stephanie that she wouldn't find out.
Well, she wouldn't have if you just stayed away from Brooke.
I want to know what the hell is going on.
If Stephanie knows it's already over, she's not going to hold back. She's going to hit Brooke with both barrels the minute she walks through that door.
Where's Bridget?
She's not here.
Eric said that she was, and I really need to talk to her, Stephanie. Bridget! Honey? Where is she?
She left.
Is she up at the main house?
Why? What's going on?
Nothing, Stephanie. I just need to find her.
Well, I don't know what to say. She's gone.
Really? If she's gone, why is her car out in the driveway?
Well, because her friends came and got her.
She went out with her friends. Eric said she was upset.
Well, she is because there's been an accident. A boating accident, and one of her friends is in the hospital.
Who?
What? I don't know. I mean, they rushed in here and they just took off.
Well, is it serious?
I think it is. I think it is because the girls seem to be pretty distraught.
Where did this happen? At the beach?
No, up at Big Bear. And so I told her, because it's late, that if they needed to use the cabin and stay overnight, to go ahead and do that.
An accident. Oh, poor thing. I mean, that's probably why she was so upset. Well, you know, I've been trying to call her, and I can't reach her on her cell phone.
Oh. Well, I don't know. Maybe they're all talking and she's just concerned about, what's going on. But she's fine. Honestly, she is. And I'm sure she'll call you as soon as she gets everything worked out.
Rick Forrester. He's such an incredible young man. He's just like his father. Amber, you have never been good enough for him. But my daughter, she is. She's sophisticated, well-mannered, she's beautiful. He's gonna see that. He has to.
Life is funny. You never know what's gonna happen next. It can change in an instant. One minute you're on top of the world, you couldn't be happier, and then all of a sudden... There I go again, Mr. Sunshine.
Rick, it's okay. I mean, you've been through a lot. You don't have to put on a brave face for me. I've been here the whole time, remember?
How could I forget? I wouldn't have made it through this without you, Erica. You came here, you took care of Eric. I can't thank you enough.
I was just doing my job.
No, you went above and beyond, and I really appreciate it.
Wow, that was fast.
He was asleep before his head hit the pillow.
Aw.
I bet you wish it was that easy to get him to take a nap.
It is. He's an angel.
Well, he doesn't do that for everybody. He really likes you.
Well, I really like him too. And his daddy.
Really? You're not sick of us by now?
No. Not at all.
I mean, I know this isn't exactly what you signed on for when I asked you to be our nanny.
Are you kidding, Rick? This is great. I'm having a wonderful time. I feel kind of guilty. I mean, work isn't supposed to be this much fun.
Says who?
Well, yeah, I mean, you love your job, but you work at Forrester Creations. it's not like that for most people.
Well, it should be. You know, you spend most of your life at work. You should have a good time, and you shouldn't feel guilty about it. You should feel fortunate.
Well, I do. Believe me, I do. I feel like the luckiest girl in the world. Well, next to Amber.
Well, Amber's had some difficult times lately, but she'll bounce back.
I know she will. You know, her life's not perfect. Nobody's is. But when you think about it, she has a lot to be thankful for. Her family, her job. She has you and little Eric. And any girl would go crazy just to own one outfit from her closet.
Well, that's our goal with the Ambrosia line.
I'm telling you, that collection is amazing, Rick. I am totally psyched about it. I can't even imagine what it would be like to wear a Forrester original.
They're just clothes, Erica. It's not magic.
But it is. God, you have no idea, Rick. You know, you grew up in this world. You don't know any differently. But I'm telling you, the clothes your family makes, God, they're incredible. They're made for the spotlight. You know, you wear a Forrester original and you're famous. You're a diva. You're getting interviewed on the red carpet. God, that's how you make me feel. You know, your designs. They really take my breath away.
Well, why don't you try one on?
What?
Yeah, Amber's got a whole closet full of them.
No, I couldn't do that.
No, Erica, it's okay, really. I'm sure Amber wouldn't mind, and I know for a fact that there's something up there that would look great on you.
What are you doing? It didn't ring.
I'm just checking.
Checking for what? Brooke isn't gonna call you.
Oh, what, do you think she's gonna call you, Deacon? I'm her husband. If something's wrong, she's gonna want to talk to
Hey,
me.
nothing is wrong.
Oh, that's good. Keep deluding yourself, bartender. It'll help soften the blow when reality sets in.
Do you really think that Bridget heard me and Brooke on the baby monitor?
She was there, Deacon.
All right, look, maybe she was there. That doesn't mean that she heard. I mean, look, we were practically whispering.
Well, unless you were whispering in code, I'm sure she knows everything.
All right, Sheila, tell me this much then. If she heard, why hasn't Bridget called? Why hasn't Brooke? If she knows about the affair, if she knows about the baby, why hasn't anyone said anything, huh?
So you talked to Bridget.
I was here when she left.
And her friends came here to pick her up to take her to Big Bear because somebody was in a boating accident.
I don't know the name of the person.
Bridget didn't tell you, or you just don't remember?
Why are you giving me the third degree? Don't you believe me?
I'm just confused, Stephanie. When Bridget left the party, she was in a really good mood, and she was headed towards the office. And Eric told me that she came over here, and she was crying and upset.
Look, her friend is seriously injured. Do you think I'd lie about something like that?
No, I don't think you're lying. I'm trying to sort this all out. You know, why didn't her friends pick her up at the office? Why did they have to come pick her up here?
Brooke, you're starting to try my patience.
Okay. No, you're right. I should go. I'm sure Bridget will call me soon. Thank you for telling me what happened.
I wish I could tell you more. Someday you're going to pay for what you've done to Bridget, I promise you that. But not right now. Because now I have to take care of your daughter.
Rick? Are you ready for me?
Sure.
Okay, here I come. Close your eyes.
Which one did you choose?
for yourself.
Wow.
You really think so?
Absolutely. This is one of my dad's best designs.
Yeah, it's the most beautiful thing I have ever seen.
Well, does it make you feel as good as you thought it would?
It's better. God, Rick, it's perfect. It's just like I imagined. And the fabric is so luxurious. It makes me feel like a princess.
Well, you look like one, too.
Thank you. I better take it off.
Why?
Well, it feels weird, you know? Being in something so fancy like Amber's dress.
I don't know why. It looks like it was made for you.
You really think so? Maybe you're right. It does feel great. In fact, I've never felt better in my entire life.
Hello.
Deacon, it's me.
Brooke, what the hell's going on?
Bridget's okay. She didn't hear anything.
What do you mean? Eric said that she's upset.
One of her friends is in the hospital, and Stephanie said she went up to Big Bear to visit her.
Well, why the hell didn't she call anybody?
I guess she found out about the accident right after the shower, and her friends came by and picked her up.
All right, so, you sure it's okay? Bridget doesn't know.
No, Bridget doesn't know.
Thank God.
Deacon, we were really lucky.
I know we were.
We have to be more careful. I mean, just the thought of Bridget finding out, my heart is still pounding.
Hey, Brooke, don't worry, all right? It's not gonna happen.
Well, it can't. Do you hear me? My daughter is never going to find out about our affair. I'm not going to subject her to that kind of nightmare. I can't.
Was that my mother?
I told her to leave. I don't want you to be any more upset than you are.
What did you tell her?
Nothing. I don't want you to get into a conflict.
What did you say?
Nothing. I didn't tell her anything. I want you to have some time so you can figure out how you're going to deal with this.
Deal with it. My mother had an affair with my husband. She's carrying his baby. I'm gonna deal with it right now.
No.
Going after somebody else right now.
Stop it. Now calm down. Just calm down. You're going to have plenty of time to face your mother.